Smart Solutions. Add-on desired.
Welcome to Adult Solution. This is Kranti Kumar, Department of Chemistry. Okay, today I am here with a new chapter, that is a structure of atom. Okay, so this is for both Telangana and AP students. So common syllabus is there for both Telangana and AP students. Okay, so we will start a structure of atom and what we have studied in the 9th standard and what we have to study in the 10th standard. Okay, just we rewind what we studied in the 9th standard. Okay, see, so atomic model, atom. What is an atom? What is inside an atom? Okay, atoms and molecules. These are the chapters which we discussed, we studied in the 9th standard. So in that we learnt the classification, subatomic particles in an atom, what is atom, what is inside an atom. Okay, so undivisible particle in a substance is what atom. So that is what explained by Dalton, and before that Dalton, Democritus and Canada was a scientist who explained that undivisible particle in a substance is what molecule at first, then after division they given certain name as atom. Okay, after that they also divided atom. So what are the subatomic particles? Nothing but electron, proton and neutron. Okay, so in 1935 in Chadwick given the name as neutron. So at the time of Dalton, the neutron was not discovered. Okay, so these are the things which studied in the 9th standard. See here, John Dalton's atomic model. Atomic model nothing but the model which explains about the atom is what atomic model. What are inside an atom? Okay, how they placed inside the atom? What about the charge of? Okay, what about the charge of particles which are in the atom? So which explain these things is said to be atomic model. So many atomic models are there. In that Dalton is a father of atomic model. Okay, so he was called as father of atomic models. He explained same molecules. Okay, atoms of same molecule are similar each other. Atoms of different molecules or differ in nature. The simple concept given by Dalton. So this is the diagram. See, this is in red color and this is in black color, black solid color. Why? The two balls, okay, the two spherical balls are given in similar color means. So here this is a small reaction. Oxygen react with hydrogen atoms and form H2O, water molecule. So in which one oxygen atom react with two hydrogen atoms, form H2O molecule. So this is a chemical reaction actually. This is explaining according to the Dalton's atomic model. So one atom, so that it is represented as a single spherical ball, red color. Here the two hydrogen atoms are going to react with oxygen atom. So two hydrogen atoms means atoms of same molecule. H2 is a molecule. So two hydrogen atoms only. So these are similar. For that he given the same color to those two balls. By combining, this is the molecule H2. So very simple concept. Elements are composed of atoms. The similar elements, atoms of similar molecules, as atoms of a molecule, atoms of the same molecule or similar in nature. Atoms of different molecules are differ in nature. Okay, so this is what Dalton's atomic model, which studied in the which we studied in the 9th standard. Coming to next, Thomson Plum model. This is also studied in the 9th standard. Just I am rewinding the topics which learnt in the 9th standard. So Plum model. he discovered the two things, positive and negative charge ions. So in which the positive are in red color, negative charge ions are in green color. So which is explained by comparison with watermelon, in which, okay, so positive charge, the red color plum is what, red color pod is what, positive charge, while in the seeds will present in the watermelon, isn't it? So these are like electrons, okay, so these are called electrons. So just compared with the watermelon and explain is atomic model, okay. So in watermelon, the red color bud is what, positive charges, and the block colored seeds explain the electrons. So like that structure of atomic model explained by Thomson, isn't it? So coming to the next, Rutherford model of an atom. So in which electron is explained by Rutherford, in which electron is revolving around the positive charge. In an atom, electron, negative charge of ions are rotating, revolving around the positive charge of nucleus, okay. So why I am stressing this means nucleus was discovered by Rutherford Goldfield experiment. This is experiment, so which you can see in the 9th textbook, isn't it? Here the radioactive substance which emits certain light onto the gold foil, so which emits certain radiation of energy to the gold foil, in which certain rays deflect, okay. So certain rays deflect and will fall on the deflection screen, and certain rays move in straight direction without deflection. So by this experiment he discovered that, okay, so there is a thing which is which is in the gold foil, so that the rays which are coming from the radioactive substance deflects with an angle. That is what a nucleus, okay. So in the gold foil atoms will present, okay. So if the rays which touches the nucleus deflect with an angle, so that something is there, so that is called as nucleus. This was explained by Rutherford atomic model, okay. Coming to the next, Bohr's model of atom. So this is also studied in the 9th standard. Electron is revolving around the nucleus with a definite path, so which are called as orbits, okay. So these are orbits or shells. This is what explained by Bohr's model, in which electron may jump from one shell to the other, one orbit to the other, so that may lose energy, that may get energy. Again, this is in 10th standard also. Bohr's atomic model of hydrogen atom, okay. So this will be in the 10th standard also, so we are also going to discuss the same topic again, right. These are the topics which we learnt in the 9th standard. These are the atomic models which learnt in the 9th standard. Coming to the 10th class, so certain topics are there. So let me start with the definition of atom, okay. What is mean by atom? Indivisible particle in a substance is what? Atom. So for example, if you take any substance, if you take any substance and divide it into certain parts, so which can be do. For example, I am going to take a certain chalk piece and I will cut it into 100 or 1000 parts. So then after I cannot divide the particle. that undivisible particle in that substance is called as atom, right? This was explained by Dalton. Okay, so that is about atom. The next, subatomic particles. What are subatomic particles? The question is given in your textbook. What are subatomic particles? What are subatomic particles? Electron, proton, neutron. Okay, electrons, protons, neutrons. These are the subatomic particles in an atom. Okay, in a atom, right? See, one activity is given, activity 1. Arrange the atomic models with your friends. Okay, so arrange the atomic models which regarding to the 9th level. Okay, so we can arrange the atomic model so in which the subatomic particles should arrange according to their theory. Like electron should be placed around the positive ions, that are protons. Okay, protons or neutrons are enclosed in the nucleus. Okay, so which are imposed in the nucleus, and electrons should be arranged towards the nucleus, isn't it? So we can make the atomic model in which the questions are given. See, do all atoms have the same subatomic particles? Means yes, all the atoms, yes, all the atoms have the same subatomic particles. If you take any atom, the subatomic particles are common: electron, proton, neutron, isn't it? That's it. Why is an atom of the one element different from the atoms of other element? So atoms of different element are different, isn't it? That is what explained by John Dalton. Why? Because so atoms of different element nothing but different element contain different number of electron. So if element is changed, the number of electrons also present, number of electrons present in that also changes. For example, carbon. So atomic number of carbon is 6. Nothing but there are 6 number of electron and 6 number of protons will present in carbon atom. While if you take oxygen, the atomic number of oxygen is 8. So there will be 8 electron and 8 proton. So here the atom, I mean the molecule changes of different element. So the elements are changes. If elements are changes, the number of electrons and protons which are present in the element also changes. So the atoms, why is an atom of one element different from the atoms of other element? Means take any 2 examples and explain it. So carbon has 6 electrons while oxygen has 8 electrons. So different element have different atoms. That's it. The next, how are the electrons distributed in of an atom? How are the electrons distributed? How the electrons are distributed? So electrons revolving around the nucleus. That is what we studied up to 9th standard. And what is how the electrons are distributed? So before going to study about the position of electron, electrons are present in the atom, no? So to find the position of an atom, we need to send a light, isn't it? So when do we see an object in the universe? Means if light incident on the object, if it reflects into our eyes, then we can cause the sensation of vision and we can see that object. For example, if I want to see this board, then light should fall onto the board and come into my eyes. Then I can recognize that this is a board. Okay, so while to discuss about the electron position or electron, how the electrons are distributed in an atom, we should send certain light into the atom. So this is what atom is an indivisible particle and we cannot see the atoms. Then how can we send light into the atoms? So separate characteristics of light, separate character of light should be sent into the atoms. So that certain topic is there, spectrum. Okay, what are the characteristics of light? So that are the important topic for examination point of view. Okay, so electromagnetic wave in nature. We studied about a sound, that is longitudinal mechanical wave nature. Sound has longitudinal mechanical wave nature. Like in the same way, light has electromagnetic wave in nature. What is electromagnetic light? What is electromagnetic light? Okay, so that is a very important question from this chapter. So let me start with the title spectrum. What is meant by spectrum? Very simple concept. The group of wavelengths are group of frequencies called as spectrum. For example, if we take a light, sunlight, or which contain the colors violet, indigo, blue, green, which are colors are there? Different colors are present in visible spectrum. Different colors are present in sunlight, which we can see by using scale. If you keep a scale opposite to the sunlight, you can observe the 7 colors. Okay, so why we are seeing the different colors means different colors have different wavelengths. So composition of those colors we can call as spectrum. Group of wavelengths or group of frequencies are called as spectrum. So rainbow is a spectrum which contain a different colors, different wavelengths. Okay, so coming to the next.
Add-on solutions. Add-on